I just seen the video pop up on my For You page, so I don't know, right? But it's YRNDJ, you feel me? Like, I watched them when I was a little kid. Like, his story time, 2K plays, Madden plays, you feel me? Like, he was even in a house with a bunch of folks, you feel me? Like, the first ever creator house type shit. And they would be doing skits and all of that, and even, like, funny ass video, man. Like, dude, who has, man? But he do have polls, and everybody in that motherfucker's house did have polls. And I just seen this video, right? It said the funny case of YRNDJ. I never knew what happened. They just stopped. You feel me? Like the last video he made, he was talking about he gonna live with his girl type shit and all of this, and he never made no video after that. So we gonna see right now.
So there's a YouTuber who goes by the name of YRNDJ, and at one point he was one of the biggest creators within the 2K community, but unfortunately after running into some problems with his friends, he's had a very sad fall from grace, and now in more recent news, it seems like he's having way more serious problems.
And he is in the courtroom. I remember the judge he had. That's like he was old. He was like a couple years ago. Just a couple years ago, I watched this shit. You feel me? He was venting or some shit.
Problems that have managed to go viral all over the internet. But first, for those of you who have no idea who YRNDJ is, he started his career on YouTube over a decade ago playing the game NBA 2K, and he started seeing a lot of success within the community pretty quickly that would later lead to him gaining over 40,000 subscribers in just his first year on the platform.
We finna hit 40K. We less than 15 subs away, bro. Y'all see it? We less than 15 subs away.
You know this a minute ago because you see the PS4
right
right
I just
there.
wanna let y'all know
PS4.
that I really appreciate that shit, dog. Like I don't even know what to say, dog. We just hit 30K 3 weeks ago, bro.
But by the year 2017, DJ realized that it was time to switch up his content, so this is when he switched out of 2K and started doing more IRL types of videos, which was a popular thing on YouTube at the time, especially for those who were trying to transition outside of the 2K community as the game started to fall off. So at this point, DJ's career only continued to grow. Now, as time went on, DJ
like this the little house, you feel me? I remember watching this shit like religiously. They post a video like some A&P shit, but my generation, you feel me? And these motherfuckers, like, why would they be breaking the house? Like, the little war they be having, that shit was normal to them motherfuckers. Like,
they're linking up with other YouTubers in the area.
Oh, yeah, and the pranks they be doing, man, grind.
Collabing with all sorts of content, and at the time it was very popular, and that all led to something that would change DJ's career forever. You see, DJ and this group of friends ended up starting a content group known as Slime Mafia, and at the time they were seeing a lot of success because during that
Slime Mafia, you know, that's the name, you know, even they name Mafia, you know, they had some
era of YouTube shit. There weren't really many black content groups, let alone a group content house, so when they were one of the first groups to do it within the community, of course they saw insane amounts of success, but unfortunately all of this ended up being very short-lived because all of this really started to come to an end when members of the group started getting into a dispute over some money that was stolen from a guest. This whole thing turned into a back and forth with a whole lot of finger pointing going on. Everyone basically blamed DJ and his girlfriend for stealing the money.
Nah, for real, like this shit got split in two. And that motherfucker, like the house, everybody owned it, right? So people would go in there, try to kick a motherfucker out. A couple weeks later, the motherfucker will come back, try to start some shit, try to, you feel me, his side type shit. Then like next week, keep going. This was happening for like a couple of videos, so I know that shit was going on for like a couple months. And he was with this one girl that, you feel me, like, I don't know, you feel me? I don't know.
Money, while DJ on the other hand blamed another member of the group who went by the name of Kobe for taking the money. And as I said, it really just led to a lot of unnecessary.
Yup, I remember this shit. Like, cops came in, like, people, they was going live, you feel me? Trying to tell a motherfucker he a rat. People, like, literally, like, and motherfucker will come back later on, you feel me? Like, talking about, man.
In fact, this dispute got so bad that it even led to DJ getting into some more legal trouble.
And they calling 12, bro. I'ma stay on live until 12 get here. They called 12. I got a warrant on my name right now because of them. Because they was at my door showing me this live, talking shit about me because she think I got her shit. I don't got your shit. What is you talking about? I know who got your shit, though. These literally told 12 that I pulled a gun out, bro. They say they told 12 that I pulled a gun out and pointed it at Jay.
And ultimately, all of that is what led to the breaking up of the entire group, which really ended up ending all.
Hey, the crazy thing is they all had polls, man. They all had it. Because it was during the time where I was a kid, right? But people at school, everywhere, like, people would have the little, I think it's airsoft or BB guns, some shit like that. But they would have the real metal and everything, like, it would just be metal BB guns, but the gun got the weight, everything. Like, we used to collect them, had the suit and everything. Like, it was just for fun, right? Like, that's the shit that we was collecting, like shoes, all of that, and the poles that look like it looked real as shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, people had like MP3U, AKs, all of that, and you could feel the weight on that motherfucker, but ain't no real gun. That motherfucker had the beam, got the scope, got everything, you know, got the attachment like a real gun, but ain't no real gun. It's like metal BB gun. But I don't know, I think they all had real poles, cause man, you don't never know.
Of their careers, all over $100. Now, while this hit every member of the group, I definitely feel like DJ felt more of the negative effects from it, because DJ was the biggest member of the group. He's the one that built this thing from the ground up, so to have all of your friends turn their backs on you is definitely a humbling experience. And not to mention, he was well on his way to hit 1 million subscribers, a goal in which he still hasn't achieved years later. And that's really because after everything happened with Slime Mafia, it kind of just killed DJ's motivation with YouTube, and he became extremely inconsistent, which at times turned out to be much deeper situations than him just taking a break away from the platform. You see,
yeah, like I remember, I still fuck with Bodie. Like, his video would pop up like a year later. Like, every year he'll put some like a little update shit, you know, like talking about if he ever gonna get back to it. He always said he was gonna get back to it, but he never did. And the thing is, every video it's like something else. Like, he with a different girl, he went to jail, he went to like hella shit. Like, I was literally keeping up with it because I really fuck with Bodie. Like, I was watching his 2K story times. That's how you know back in the day. You feel me? Like, he would be playing 2K. He would have story times and shit like his life. And that motherfucker really hit dip because, you know, like as a kid, that's the shit we was doing back here. So, it's a relate type shit. And then when they did the Slime Mafia house, that shit was fun for a little minute. They would be doing skit, pranks. The pranks be over the top. Remember, like, when Melly went to motherfucking jail, they started messing with that song, like, you feel I got murdered on my mind, be playing that shit loud in the music, and then just, like, motherfuckers be pulling poles left and right. I'm like, man, that shit, like, mad grimy shit.
DJ has always been a problematic person, or a crash out, if you will. It really seems like he's been that.
Nah, Buddy really was a crash out. Like, any chance he get, he put that pole. Like, he'd be driving with his girl, little pranks and shit, and then he have his partner chasing him, right? And then he gonna tell his girl, it'd be like, I touched the wheel, I'ma hop out and start busting shot at this nigga. And there was one time where he really bust shot, but he bust up, right? So he didn't really shoot nobody, but that would scare some folks, like, especially like doing that to your girl. She probably out there like, man. But the females he was fucking with, they with it too. Like, these bitches be like ready to crash out on folks and shit. Like, man.
Same way throughout his entire life. In fact, the whole reason why he even started uploading on YouTube to begin with was because he found himself in some legal trouble very early on in his life that led to him being on house arrest, so he really had nothing else better to do than be in the house and play the game. And not only did he have this image of being a crash out online, it was clear that he also had a love for firearms. Literally, one of the first ever videos he uploaded to his channel was a video of him walking around with an AK-47. And if that isn't enough, if you go to his channel now and go to his most popular video, like, you'll notice that basically all of the popular videos on this channel have to do with a weapon of some sort. So it's not like this is just some gimmick or fake image that DJ picked up along.
Nah, but it wasn't just him though. Like, the whole generation, our generation. Well, I want to say our generation, not all of them. You feel me? But like specific generation. A lot of us. Like, I was in middle school. Imagine I was in middle school. I was collecting little BB guns that literally look like real guns. And we would go like parties and shit, and then everybody had that shit. Like everybody like compared they shit. Like, look, you take out that, you can take out the top, you can take out the bottom. Like, motherfucker really learned how to assemble a firearm with a metal BB gun, but every single part is as real as it could get. So that shit was fun,
this
though.
just truly seemed to be who he was as a person. He has countless story times on his channel about him standing on business and getting into very serious situations, including a time where he even had to open fire on a man who was causing some problems with his mother.
My mom had told me about a little argument she had got into with one of her old friends. Literally 10 minutes after I had this conversation with my mom, the person that she was talking about popped up at the house. Opened the garage and this man's standing there. I'm like, bro, you gotta go. He got too close to me to the point where I felt threatened. You know what I'm saying? And he was acting like he was finna try to, like, you know, mind y'all, the height difference is I'm not finna sit up here and fight with you. You a grown ass man. Like, nigga, you in your 40s. Nigga, I'm not fighting with your old ass. Look, bro, you keep walking towards me, I'm gonna shoot you, bro. It's that simple. And he walked towards me and I had to do what I had to do. I ain't gonna
See, that is the thing, right? Like, I don't know why motherfuckers, like, when somebody say something, right? Like, we had big egos back then. Big egos. Like, grown folks thought that was the shit. Little kids thought that was the shit. But I think it's always been like that. Like, even in this generation. Because I'm part of the grown folk now. You know, I ain't going back down. But at the same time, these little kids, they are going back down too. So it's just like the egos and shit. You feel me? Like, part of being a man and good.
tell y'all exactly what happened, but that's all y'all need to know.
Now, I say all of that to say, since Slime Mafia ended, DJ has been in constant trouble with the law. It seems like every time he took a long break away from YouTube, he always came back telling the world that he just got released from jail.
Oh man, it feels good to be outside, bro. It really feel good.
Like, I told y'all, like, I be waiting for this nigga wait. No, I don't be waiting. Like, it just gonna pop up. And then I'll be like, I ain't watched this nigga since like 6 months ago or like a year ago. And then like, and then it's gonna be a story time. No, it's always gonna be a story
Everything
time.
Good, you know what I'm saying? I know I keep going ghost, but this time it was not what the I expected at all. I was actually like literally finna make a whole comeback. Like I was on some other shit like right before I got locked up, bro. Like I was running shit up and you know, I was really finna lock in with this YouTube shit. Let me tell y'all how it happened though. If y'all didn't know, nigga, I've been in jail for the past 2 months, damn near. You feel me? So I knew I had a warrant somewhere, bro. I knew it was somewhere. Come to find out, I had a warrant in 3 different counties, bro. So the moral of that story is, if you on probation, if you got court, any of that other shit, man, make sure you stay on top of your stuff, man.
But even after all of this, he still managed to return back to YouTube, and for a while he did remain consistent. He uploaded a couple vlogs, maybe a couple Q&As, even another story time before he once again got inconsistent. And you could tell by this point that burning passion that he once had for YouTube and content creation as a whole just started to disappear. None of the videos he was uploading was really edited. The lighting in the videos were always bad. The quality wasn't the best. I mean, it was literally nothing like the content he was making back when he actually cared. But if you are a fan of DJ, I hope you didn't take those uploads for
Nah, but like a lot of those videos, like when I used to watch him, like I remember like after he got out the mafia house, right, he would always have hella money, but all his videos gonna be in the whip or a trap or somewhere outside. So in my head, like Bodie was not living nowhere like nothing like that. He probably lived with his parents or some shit, you know, move back. But there was a couple times where he was with his girl in the apartment, but do be getting arguments with his females, you feel me, like left and right. Like I would remember them videos. That shit was crazy.
Granted, even if they weren't the best, because before we knew it, once again, DJ disappeared from the platform. Now, for about 8 months, no one heard anything from him at all. There were no new videos, there were no Twitter posts, nothing on any social media. I mean, everything about DJ's name was basically non-existent up until about a week ago, when a random Twitter account had posted stating that DJ had recently been locked up for 2 counts of murder and a weapons charge, which ended up going extremely viral all over the internet, as many people believed that this was true due to not hearing from DJ for months, which is pretty understandable because, as I said, every time DJ leaves for an extended period of time, he always
Yeah. I remember he always said like I greatest saw, shooting. I don't remember killing nobody, but damn, yeah, I ain't seen him in years, like years. Like that shit like a decade or something. Damn. Two counts
Always
of
comes
murder.
back
That shit
talking about
crazy,
he just got out of jail, so I can
Ain't
see
no
why the
getting out.
internet would believe these rumors.
no
But if
getting
you literally
out.
did one single scan of the Twitter account that posted that, you know for the most part, all that account does is post fake news and engage.
Okay, I just seen the DJ Ghost post too, so I don't know. The DJ Post Ghost talking about he went to jail for 9 years for drug trafficking and shit. I had the other video, like if y'all want to see it, but literally, like I went to the comments. It said like he was live 13 days ago, and I went on Twitch. He was, so that shit was fake as
debate
hell.
literally all day long, so it was probably best to do some research on your own before believing that post. But anyways, as it went more and more viral, of course more and more people believed it, and eventually this caused DJ to once again return to YouTube after 8 months of being gone. And once he finally returned, he did reveal that he was actually locked up in jail once again for the past 6 or 7 months.
We just gonna get straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Where have I been? As disappointed as I am to say, I've been locked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they've been locked up for the past, like, 7 months, bro. Like, I got locked up back in May. And, yeah. I got locked up in May. And it was honestly, like, it was behind some BS. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, it was honestly behind some BS. And yeah, I had went to 2 counties, so like it was a drag session for real, bro. Like this shit was terrible.
Now, as the video went on, DJ just kind of kept talking about where his life is currently is. He didn't really specify what he was locked up for, but he did take the time to address the rumors that were being put on his name and said how they were just blatantly false.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, I know Brody got crash out, but he knew how to shoot. Like every time there was some kind of altercation, like he never shoot him in the body, in the face. Like my dude had aim. He would always shoot him in the foot. Like literally, like if somebody chasing him, he would shoot him in the foot. Like not no fucking like this YN crash out that just shoot and motherfucking shoot whenever he motherfucker die, he dies. No, Brody knew the importance of life. He not about to just do it to a motherfucker unless it's really the only choice.
I know y'all heard about the little rumor or whatever that I caught 2 hats, this and that. Like, bro, if you follow
my bad. I keep pausing this shit, but nah, like for real, cause we did have BB guns, and then we customized that shit so fucking much that it did shoot straight like a real gun, like the CO2 and everything. Like motherfucker there was a whole Reddit and motherfucking group for this shit. Like motherfucker literally, like for AK you need like this kind of CO, you feel me? Like, and motherfucker would literally like practice that motherfucker, make sure it shoots straight, right? Like a real gun. So I think, you feel me, our generation, we know how to handle a gun. Like probably not good, but good enough that we know how to shoot and not just bust anyway and shit.
on Instagram, you will already know that's cap. Like, I ain't been posting on my Instagram a lot since I got out, but I've posted on my Instagram, you know what I'm saying? And even after nigga posted that tweet, like, I posted on my Instagram. He's in my DMs like, nah, bro, don't post, man. This good publicity and this and that. I'm just like, yeah, what it is though. These folk making tweets talking about I'm charged with 2 murders. Tripping, gang. Like at first it was funny, but like then I thought about it. It's like, bro, don't even speak that. Don't even speak that on me.
Now, DJ did state multiple times throughout the video that he really didn't care for the internet or the rumors being spread about him on the internet. But the thing that really got to him the most were the people in the comments who were basically saying like they weren't surprised or he had this coming, things like that. It seemed like he was just very disappointed in the way that people like perceived him. And I felt like that really showed in the video as he like kept mentioning how he was sorry for not living up to his potential or not hitting 1 million subscribers due to real life happening.
Nah, for real, like, I watched them, like, yeah, he was with the crash out shit, but every single altercation he ever did, there was like some kind of reason behind it. Ain't no good enough reason, but it was a reason to it. Every time some shit did happen, it was never to the point where you like battery somebody, like they on the ground, they already passed out, you kept going, and nah, he knocked somebody out, you feel me, he walk away from that shit. He busted somebody, he shoot, like, I remember him shooting a car. He didn't shoot the driver's side, you feel me? He shot the tires and shit. Like, if the car blew up, shit, my fault. I lost. I mean, it's not good, but you're not trying to kill the motherfucker. You just not trying to get hit.
I mean, I appreciate everybody that's still, you know, reminiscing, like, about the old days and stuff like that. Sometimes I reminisce too, bro. Sometimes you feel me? I think about the old days. I think about what could have been, this and that. Man, it's unfortunate. But, you know, that's just life. Not everything gonna go how you want it to go. Like a lot of people in them comments, y'all need to get close to God. Y'all need to understand that people grow, man. People change. Then you got folk making videos like literally on some shit like, oh, this man trying to be a fake thug. This what happen when you want to be a thug, this and that. Like, oh, he's easily influenced. He start hanging around hood and want to be hood. But I'm from the hood. Do you not understand that? Ain't nobody catch no hats, man. Ain't nobody fight no M charges, man. Come on, man. Smarter than that. And I hope y'all is too. I'm so glad that, like, a lot of folks was like, this shit fake. Come on now.
Now, thankfully, everything was...
Nah, for like, we may be some hotheads, but at the same time, we knew the law. We was in the peak of motherfucker. Your partner go to jail for some selling weed and shit. You partner go to jail for beating some kid up. Y'all the same age. This a fair fight. Like, I remember, like knock somebody out. Bop, put me in cuffs. Literally had to wait there for like probably like 2 hours, right? Like, until a motherfucking witness came by and said, yeah, it was fighting. It was both of them. They had to let me go because it's a fight. We kids, we fight. Ain't like I try to kill Bodie, like I knocked him out. I dip. You feel me? And like, what the fuck? I'm so and I don't wanna be like, yeah, I knocked this motherfucker out. You feel me? Somebody will do that shit. When he wakes up, he gonna tell you it's a fair fight. We ain't doing nothing crazy.
Falls and he didn't get locked up on those serious charges. And on the bright side, it does seem like he's just much more mature now as a person. He seems to have grown a lot over the years, and maybe he's just been in jail reading or whatever the case may be. Maybe it's the fact that he has a kid now. I don't know what it is, but he does just seem like he's in a much better headspace in life. And hopefully we can see DJ return to YouTube. I know he said he wants to return to YouTube, but he doesn't know if he will. I think the best thing for him to do is just start streaming. It honestly seems like that's the best route to take if you're like a content creator who may have fell off over the years and you want to eye a return, especially if you're someone whose name has been kept alive at least a little bit over the past few years. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that I really care about is y'all's opinion. So with that being said, be sure to let me know how you guys feel down below in the comments. Did you believe those rumors about DJ? Did you watch YRNDJ growing up? Did you watch Slime Mafia? Just be sure to let me know something down below. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to join me on my journey to 25k. With that being said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video,
I did though. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up.